Hi, this is Sting. Uh, Today we are going to talk about some kind of physics problem. Yeah. So, have you ever thought about throwing something like in different angles? For example, if I throw things at the origin O and with a constant speed, it's a constant, and maybe I throw like this, and maybe throw like this, maybe throw like this, and maybe throw like this, and maybe vertically or maybe horizontally, and I throw a lot of things, throw a lot of stuffs, but you know, you know, the person is the same, so the initial speed is a constant, and we'll find that there's something interesting, like these points seems to form some kind of outbounds, right? As I throw more same stuffs, the outbound is more obvious. And so, have you ever thought about what is this outbound? Is this a circle or eclipse or anything else? Let's see. So, origin O and throw as a constant speed. So, I say if I throw from this direction and this form an angle alpha, and the V is just V. We just consider V as some kind of constant. Okay, so there's gonna be a parabola here, right? And let's see, there's a vertical speed and horizontal speed. So Vx, uh, it should be, uh, okay, Vx and Vy, right? Okay, so let's calculate the time. So when it reached the maximum height, what will the time be? We know that you have an acceleration of g, right? So we know gt equals to v. And what is this kind of v? It is vy. So gt equals to v sine alpha, and t is this kind of thing. Yeah. So now we got the t when we reach the maximum point. And it's a horizontal. It's a horizontal stuff here. So maybe if it reached here, the t is gonna be t total is gonna be twice. Yeah, so it's twice here. And then like we want to know what this parabola is. Like if I express this as y to fx, y equals to fx, what is this fx? So let's see. For this point, I name it as a. So xa, what is xa? It equals t times vx, right? So it should be v cosine of g. It equals to g v squared cosine alpha sine alpha. I believe it's right. And we double the distance. So if this is b, xb is gonna be g v squared. 2. We have 2 here, right? We double the distance. So this is xb, and we know yb is 0. So we can have fx as y equals to some kind of k times x times what? X minus g 2v squared sine alpha. Right. Okay. So now we're gonna solve for the k. So what kind of k is? Just stop swallowing my stuffs. So y equals to kx x minus g 2v squared cosine alpha sine alpha, just stop. Okay. So y equals to kx times x minus g to v squared cosine alpha sine alpha. Okay. Yeah, so what is this k? We know y prime, or dy dt. dy dt. Oh no, it's dy dx. dy dx at x equal to 0. What is it? It is tangent alpha, right? Because as we throw these stuffs, it should be a tangent here, right? It should be a tangent slope. So what is y dy dx at x equal to 0? What is this? So okay, so what is this? It's equals to 2x 2kx. So y prime simply it's 2kx plus negative b cosine alpha sine alpha, right? And we plug in x equals to 0 here, so it just simply equals to k g2v cosine alpha sine alpha. Yeah, and as we see, tangent is not pretty good. We love sine and cosine here. So these two are equal, and what we have here is k equals to negative 2v g. Let me see. Cosine. It is this. I think so. It should be this. Yeah, it should be. It should be. Yeah, so the k is this, and we have y equals to 2v squared cosine g times x minus what is this stuff? X minus g to 2v cosine alpha sine alpha. Okay. So now we have this expression. So after we have this expression, what should we do? Like, what is outbound? How could we make up the outbound? Actually, for common sense, it's like if we have a x value, a set x value, and then we take this line, and maybe there's multiple traces, and at some point I may get the intersection that makes the y max, right? If we have a y max at a set x value, right? If this kind of we have a max, so this makes one point of the outbound, right? So multiple points of the y max make the whole outbound. It's not pretty good. It should be like kind of this stuff, but you know what I mean. So if we have a set value of x, we make it into m. So ym equals to this. And now what we want is just what kind of alpha is this to satisfy that ym is gonna be the max. So we're gonna take the derivative again, but this time we don't take it respect to x or respect to m, because now we set m as a constant. Now we want to change alpha to get ym max. So we take the derivative respect to alpha. It's equals to that's not good. I don't like this. I don't like this derivative. It's really bad. Yeah, it's really bad. Times, what is this? Cosine square So we have, these are constant, v, g, m now are all constant. So what is this stuff's derivative? Okay, so I got nothing here. dy d alpha, so g m squared. And now what kind of derivative is this? So this derivative, let's see. Oh, negative. So we use the rule 1 and minus 1 times this thing 2 cosine alpha sine alpha, and no negative now. Yeah, this derivative is simply this, and we can cancel out 1 cosine alpha, so it comes to cosine cube and 2 sine alpha. And we like now we plus, because these are two minuses, so it's gonna be plus. And plus what kind of things? Oh, this is pretty good though. It's many things cancels out, isn't it? It's tangent of a derivative. The tangent of a derivative should be secant square. So secant square is cosine 1, right? Secant square. And oh, we have an m here. We have m here. We do have an m here. So I wish I'm right. I wish I'm right. I wish I'm carefully enough. So this I set it to 0 to get the maximum. And we cancel out the m. And whoa, we cancel out cosine square. This is gonna leave only 1. So what kind of stuff is this? mg. Oh, this is not the gravity force. Okay, so mg times what? 2 mg sine alpha, 2 mg sine alpha, 2 mg sine alpha plus 2v squared cosine alpha is equal to 0 now. Yeah. Yeah. Not really good. Okay. So now we have sine alpha, cosine alpha here. So no, that's not pretty good. Cosine alpha is equals to, let's make it clear, sine alpha, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we have this, then we sine squared alpha, right? And we make it into all cosine. So it's gonna be v, it's 4 here. M square cosine square alpha, right? And now we have cosine alpha equals to okay boy. So it's oh jeez v m g, bro, just stop. G, I'm not really sure whether I'm right or not. I'm not looking at any kind of lecture stuff or anything. Yeah, I wish I'm right. I should be confident about my calculations. So it should be v plus m g and m g. Okay, so we got the cosine alpha. Then we have some kind of other stuffs here. And let's see what we are gonna to have. So what makes our bound point? So we have a constant m, then we have fm here. So fm is just simply ym here. So we just plug in the alpha that we have. And we should make this stuff clear. right? It should be no. I move it. I just simply move it. I just simply move it. Okay. Just give me some space here. So it should be negative 2v cosine gm squared plus what is this plus things? So it should be okay 2v g mg here mg here. Yes, you are right, be confident about yourself. So some kind of stuff cancelled out, and some kind of stuff this should be m, and some kind of stuff cancelled out, so this should be a uh, okay, so it should be oh wait uh, yes, I hope I'm right here, and let me see, it's cosine alpha and sine alpha here. Yeah, it is right. It should be right. Yes. Now I'm just let me see. Let me check again. It should be right. It just be this. Ym is equals to this one. Right. Fine. And the sketchpad is gonna be broken. So let's open some kind of stuff. No, I don't want words. Come on, just let me do it. Save it. Save it into desktop. Save it. Okay, we are fine now. I don't like Sketchpad though, but yeah, I just don't like it. But I just want to use it. I don't know why. Okay, fine. So now, since we have this, and then we plug in what? Let's see. It's cosine. We can have what? Cosine alpha sine alpha is mgv squared, right? So ym now is simply gv, yes, and minus 2v squared gm squared and times cosine 1 over just okay, I just feel crazy. I'm feel crazy now. I don't know why Sketchpad have these some kind of glitches, but it's enough. Okay. Especially when I write a lot of stuff and you just simply disappear, and it makes me really mad. Let's refresh it. Whoa. Diamond sword enchantment sharpness LVL. Okay, this is cheat code. No cool go. Stop. Actually, I can't use cool go out of China. So yeah, we have this. We have this now. And okay. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why he opens door. Why am this? Never mind. I can handle it. Is there negative? Yes, there is negative. I'm so smart. cosine square alpha gm. Oh, it's already 10:30. I need to go to eat my instant noodles. My instant noodles. Anyway, so as far as we get here, what is this? What is this I said? Anyway, this is g v squared, right? And now we minus 2v squared gm squared and 1 over cosine square alpha, right? Cosine alpha square. So what is cosine alpha square? We have also recorded it. So cosine alpha square is, oh, stop it. Let's play. Stop it. V4 M2G2. Okay, it's V. No. Oh, my memory. Okay. Plus. Fine. I just can't remember anything. My short-term memory is just really sucks. So it should be this one, isn't it? Oh, and we need it 1 over it. So gv squared minus 2v squared gm squared times what it. Oh, this is so good. Like we have these two m squared, it gonna cancel out. 2g2. So these squared do cancel out, and we have 1 here, and so now it's done. So ym or ym max is gv squared minus what is this? 2gv squared and minus 2v squared m squared g, right? It should be some kind of some kind of, you know, some kind of vg some kind of things and times an m squared, right? As we showed above. No, as we showed disappeared. So simply it's a parabola. And yeah, the stuff that we said about the outbound is simply a parabola. And if you throw it this way, you're gonna, you know, do something kind of like this. So it's just simply a parabola, and this is pretty cool though. Okay, so it's done. Thank you.